Take two. It's never dull over here, I'm telling you. Hey man, thanks for tuning in to Imagine That. This is our weekly recap show of all the wonderful music news, the music that you need to know. Always here on Sunday at 7 o'clock. You can follow us on Facebook. Instagram is incredible right now, and YouTube. We appreciate the help, man. I want to take a moment to tell you guys thank you. Thank you so much. We broke a huge record this week. I am ecstatic. I'm on cloud nine, and I just want to take a moment out to say thank you. People like Tim Matney, Isaac Goebel. There's all kinds of people I'd like to thank, but thank you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, I'm Imagine Mike Haddon. You guys all probably know me from the Imagine Music Stores and the Karma Records and all kinds of stuff I did over the last 25 years. And so I appreciate that so much. Don't do it yet. He always shoots his load early, so don't worry. This is Jackie Porter. This is a new kid on the block. We cut some dead weight with some other folks now. Even though they're not on here, it's like a band, man. We change things all the time. I always want to thank Bill and Scott for being on here, but obviously we needed to move on and they had other things to do. So, but I always like to thank those guys anyways for putting up my shit.
Yeah,
Jackie Porter.
love Sky.
Kyle, Showbiz Pizza, Kyle Keller right there.
Yeah.
The boss lady, Tina.
You saw her nose a minute ago.
Yeah. Also, hey man, we're gonna get more and more live bands on here so I can get people to not be so busy. I know it's tough with family and friends and everything, but we got Roscoe. You've probably seen him out and about a few places in Newcastle. He's going to jam out some songs for us here in a little bit too. That's what it's all about, you know. If you guys really love music like y'all say you do, you should be following us. I'm telling you, this gets better and better as the weeks go by. All right, we're in our. You ready, Tina? We're in our 9th month, and we just broke a huge record, man. I am so happy. Here, just give it to me. I'm going to clean.
I feel like the clown just gift all over me.
That would have been the first
Why
one.
don't you like something?
Ew, clowns are unnatural and
Get you break.
Oh man,
it's not right.
This is your idea.
Oh.
Again, the dog, can I have color?
Oh man. Never dull over here, let me tell you. Oh man, that's awesome. But man, I appreciate it. I'm so fucking stoked from all the people that follow our page this week, man. I really been busting my ass for that, for the love of music. I really appreciate it. Alright. Like we say,
It's the only good idea you've ever had because this one was.
hey, I'm going to be cleaning shit up no longer, so what are you worried about? Alright. Like we said, man, we try to do this every week for you guys because, man, I'm telling you, one thing I've found out over the years, music is the best medicine. I'm telling you guys, it can do incredible things for you, man, like you've never seen before. And that's one of the reasons I started to do this through my kidney disease and everything else. And I'm telling you guys, nothing beats it. So, also, just to say thanks for a few guys that have been helping us out with the show. I always want to thank the guys at Monkey Jack down there. They sell our t-shirts for you. You can go in there and buy them. This is going to be the last week they'll be there. We're going to be moving on to a different shirt. Also, Underdog Tattoo guys, they've given us some stuff, some shirts and stuff to give away, which is very cool. One of my favorite places right now is the Guardian Brewery, Jason Kidrick's place, guy in Boyd King. Man, incredible craft beer, great place. And last but not least, I wanted to say something about Louisville General Store. That's Waylon T's place. If you guys remember when you were a kid having the Harold's hamburgers and stuff, they do those there, and it is freaking incredible, man. I'm telling you. None of these places, I don't say anything just to say this. I mean, I use these guys. They're very important to me, and they're small local guys like I was, and man, they really deserve your attention. They're good guys.
Except they run good businesses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true-hearted. This week we always do a giveaway for some of the best comments on there. I'm telling you guys, make just 2 seconds, make a comment on there or something. If I don't see any good comments, I'm just not going to give the stuff away. But I really want to give the stuff away. My favorite 4-letter word is free.
Hey,
So come on.
just make fun of somebody. I've got one for this week. Try to guess what Mike uses in his hair.
No, my God.
I
How
know.
about what does Kyle use in his ass? You know.
He's a dark man.
All right, get an $100 tattoo.
He's bonafide. Yes.
Hands up.
You get that. I got some more cool little stickers to give away. How about that RoboCop one? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I stole the He-Man sticker.
Yeah, I know. You also get, I got another Zach Brown keychain. He gave this to me personally to give away to people. This is funny. I have Rolling Stone Lady Gaga from 10 years ago. I know Kyle obsesses of hers and Madonna.
No.
I don't
We are
know why.
giving
That's
that
like
away
goofy shit.
gladly.
Also, a Vince Neil button. I wore this in high school.
I bet you
Woo-hoo!
did.
Because you had terrible
I bet you did. All of your two jackets anyway.
No, I wore it right here. I knew it.
over your clit.
Hey, well, I'm just
Gotta
happy
have some
because
of those
the last one you get a half-naked picture of Kyle autographed by him. So you get that too. So, hey, you know, now nobody will want to.
They want it all
We're
around.
gonna
Yeah.
take some pictures of Kyle, and we got some good things.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I
I
can't
only
wait.
appear nude if it's faithful. You do whatever I tell you to do.
I'm supposed to be able
Then
to.
it's never gonna happen because we're gonna take it.
He says it's
I
gonna
will
taste
do
good.
whatever I tell you to do.
Oh, come on, David.
You'll be down in my grill.
No shit. I would be able to find it. So, all right.
Notice that was not me this week.
All right, just if you guys first time watchers, you know, here, a couple things we do every single week. We go through the t-shirts we wear because we all have about 1,000 t-shirts we wear. It's kind of fun. We do a thing called Listen Here. It's stuff we listen to today only that we reflect back on. We do Kyle's Corner. He always has something wild and crazy that he collects or just wants to. You know, he didn't get to do show and tell in kindergarten, so we kind of let him do it now. This week, I'm kind of excited about this one. We do a versus every week, a little fight. We want to see somebody fight on here a little bit.
We've never really had it
I'll
for
beat your ass a million times, so you better watch it. Les Claypool versus Flea. Probably two of the greatest bass players of all time. We're going to reflect on that a little bit.
And this is no reflection of my contribution to this show.
Yeah. We also do the news, like I said, we recap, and then we do a top 10 list every week. And this week, kind of digging this one. The best top 10 80s hair bands.
Woo!
So that's going to be cool to try that out. So, and like I said, we got our friend Roscoe's going to play a few songs here in a moment.
He
So-
had a request.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we'll get into that. I think.
Oh, and Wendy Bertram wants us to think about a time calendar for 2021.
I'm telling you.
There's no cost. Jack.
Only if you take the pictures one day.
Oh yeah, she could definitely do that. Yeah. Hey, well, we already had the idea of making T-shirts with that picture, half naked picture of Kyle.
I want one.
I was gonna get one to his mom, so she had one.
I wear it proud.
Well, all right. Well, we'll leave Roscoe Jam out for a second, and he can play 2 or 3 songs, whatever he wants. Hopefully, whatever you want there, buddy.
I'm down with it.
All right. You can do a few little live songs. I'm gonna get up out of here and give you a break from looking at my ugly mug, and we'll
We need that break every now and then.
I
I don't know how much this is a break. This is Dapper Dan, man.
All right. Cool.
Are you ready in the way?
Are you ready in the way?
Yeah.
It's stuck in the face.
Well, been spending all money on weed, been trying to buy some red pill, but it ain't paying. Guess we'll have to rob a bank. Well, it could be worse, ain't that bad. At least I ain't sitting no Baghdad in the middle. I damn it, sitting in the tank. Every time when I talk, baby gets me. I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Look, I tell you, I see her by eye. When I spent long nights on the internet, looking for a clue, but ain't found one yet. Just a bunch of old cars and some shit I can't buy. But I know you tell me, won't you grow grand on the floor? If the devil shows up, the better you so going down. But I sing 'em real good, sing 'em real sad, and all the people in the crowd say you ain't that bad. Well, they call me King Too, yeah, shit now, won't you have it? Well, I'm sitting on my ass like a football log, watching any old boss hog. I guess I ought to get up and go out and find a job. Instead of sitting on the couch trying to find the next line, sure it's gotta be better. Use my timeline, figure out one of the people back, so I'm gonna go wrong. Well, name of the game, hurry up and wait, Lord, I ain't putting no food on my plate. Yes, my God, I'm driving from gold. My Lord, if I just play a record deal, not have to worry about my next bill. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck runs Bronco. I know you tell me, won't you grow damn doggone? There shows up the better feel, so going down. And I sing real dirt, sing real sad, and all the people in the crowd say you ain't that bad. No, really, is it all that bad?
Yeah.
Well, they call me King Too, you don't shit now. Yeah, they call me King Too, you shit mountain, if you want it, you can have it right. Sam wants to go to the grindstone. Hot dog, Sam. All right. You want to get me doing stuff out of order? I guess I'll do it.
We'll actually sang quite a lot. Hell yeah, Ross.
We'll slow down a little bit. Daddy worked like a mule, mighty high cow gold. And he fucked up his back, couldn't work anymore. He said one of these days you'll get high these days. Keep your nose on the grindstone, I will. Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world, can't seem to shake. knows his worth. And it takes twice as long to build the bridges you burn. There's hurt you caused time alone not heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone outbuild. See the ways of this world just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart, have nothing to fear, live the best that you can. Don't lie, don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone, outbuild. Trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world I can't seem to shake. I remember your words, Lord, they bring me chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone, outbuilds. Keep your nose on the grindstone.
Hey, I want to say something real quick, man. I'll tell you, I'm a firm believer of the man upstairs, and this is really weird. I got to see you play through my friend Sam, Jackie there, and I thought you were amazing for your, I mean, he's a young guy. And the funny thing when we started talking, which I don't usually say this on any camera, your best friend, one of your best friends is my cousin Caleb Willis. And I mean, it's just funny how small the world is sometimes, man. And that just brought us even a little closer, man. And I appreciate you being on here, man. It's fucking cool.
Anytime,
so.
I'd love to come back anytime.
Yeah.
All right, you want to hear some Waylon? Wow, damn, I figured you'd get all excited about that. Well, yeah, you do. He's a little bit more bald, though. On banks of the river, where the willows hang down, while birds they warble with a low moaning sound, way down in the hollow where the river runs cold. It was there I first listened to lies that you told. I lie on my back, I see your sweet face. As I remember, time can't erase, and the letters you wrote me, they're written in shame. 'Cause I know that your conscience still echoes my name.
I think you got just incredible voice. And I want to say, man, you just don't have any young folks really playing any music, especially like yours anymore. And that's what one of the reasons the show is, man. Promote guys like you and get some of these younger kids out there and get out there and play some damn music. So I appreciate it, man. That's
I'm ready for that.
awesome, dude.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you.
All
Here, I'll
right.
get out of your way.
All right. You're gonna steal my job if I have you go on there anymore. Hey.
He's getting ready to get married.
Yeah, you're getting married. Caleb's gonna be the best man.
Getting
I
ready
don't
to get
think
married.
I like to give him shit because he gives it to a lot of people. So, hey, yeah, I appreciate it. It was funny. I was laughing when I was over there. Do you know she had real trouble holding on to something that big?
It wasn't about the size, Jared. We wanted to see you do it because you demonstrated so perfectly beforehand.
If you're talking about Tina, she's used on the front of me.
Yeah, set that.
I had no problems handling my rod.
He was supposed to grab it from me and try to blow it off, and then you took it.
Well, I forget.
Just out of
That's why I didn't want Kyle to do it, because he'd start going like that, and I was, he's already X-rated enough. He wants to get banged again, so.
They're saying Kyle's all business and serious.
I know he was looking all serious over there, wasn't he?
I just had a shitting off last night.
Well, get
If
over
you
it,
could get off the
dude.
street and doing that for a living, you'd probably be better off.
It's just not been sleeping.
Yeah. All right, let's get through some of this stuff. I know we got a long show tonight. Like I said, one of the things we do, t-shirts. Kyle, you always have one incredible shirt. What do you got going on today?
Yeah, I am wearing my Daniel Harris t-shirt that I got at a HorrorCon a few years ago. I forget the name of the company, but they also do spring prints and paintings and very cool shit. So that's my shirt.
Cool. About
Jackie, what are you
Halloween,
wearing?
about that time of year.
I've got on a Devil's Music sing-along shirt, courtesy of Sam Porter.
He told you not to burn any homes.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to burn any holes or get stains on it or
Can I burn the
scratch
holes
the
in it?
neck or,
We're gonna be next to Kyle.
I'll get
Well,
one.
if you
I
can't
have to
burn
wear
the holes, can I?
have to wear it with caution. What shirt do you have on, Mike?
That's probably next to it or something.
I think it looks better on me than it does him.
I don't know. I get to some range and then shirt on, so.
I don't think they ever do.
Well, if you can't read, I know. Imagine that shirt.
My
Yeah.
better not even.
Yeah. What you got on, Tina?
Well, I got on the mystery shirt from the PBS series Mystery.
Ah.
It's got all the little graveside people on there that walk to the grave.
If you notice, Tina is never on camera. She is
I'm Wilson.
Wilson from the Tim the Tool Man show. She
Except it was.
I was in the shot earlier.
It was
Yeah,
opposite. We saw this.
Ah, but you
That's all
didn't
you
see my
did.
whole face though.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
That's all you ever did.
we didn't get to see her eyes. We got to see her mouth.
What'd you have on, Rusty?
Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, Johnny Cash. And you just.
Sanderson sisters.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's
My friend
cool.
Kinsey got from it yesterday at a early sale. Randomly, it was like, hey, $2.50 I think it was like $2 for the
That's the best
Best.
I think the month of October, our shirt should be all worn.
Oh yeah.
Well, I already got some of it out. I got my Mike Myers up there, and I always laugh because
Just Gracie,
my last name's Haddon, so we call this the Haddonville Ranch, or Haddonfield Ranch, and that's always a thing every Halloween, so.
But yeah, I think the whole month of October, because I can do that, no problem. I can start with that.
No, yeah, probably wear one every day for a year.
I didn't realize it until I was looking for a 80s hair band concert shirt today to wear, and I was like, I don't have one of those. Sam said, I got school shirts. So I go look in his closet, and he didn't have one either.
I should have broke those. I didn't think about that.
So,
I buy everybody Imagine shirts and everything, and I don't know where.
I have butter. I wore mine last week.
Me too.
But someone had to do the jitterbug. So
Yeah.
I
Hey,
just see
Hey,
that
you
on
guys-
the kitchen floor.
yeah. I'm sorry about last week, but
Yeah.
we family health emergencies here. We have them, and I apologize for that on my part. So always.
Gee, I apologize. My wife had to have a seizure due to
I wasn't gonna
stress.
say, but okay.
yeah,
she's alive and kicking
Yeah,
today.
everybody's fine and healthy. That's what matters.
you should have just kicked her under the rug and had the show.
I was gonna come on live by myself,
That's all good.
and he was like, no live.
No, it's just too late.
No, like, well,
Don't
dang.
worry about it.
I would have just done it. I put on a little disclaimer that we wouldn't be on without even asking him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right, next on the list. Listen here. What you got, Kyle?
Oh, I have a few things today. When I was making my notes for the birthdays and anniversaries and shit like that,
Kyle's been on it.
I was listening to the Grateful Dead Dick's Picks 9.
No.
Yeah, good one.
Nice.
Do you really know?
I'm sure it's something Grateful Dead or Marilyn Manson.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. As
Yeah,
far as, well, I don't know. I listened to 80s hair band on the way here.
Nice. There you go.
Like the playlist, Spotify. And I told Kyle on the way here, I said, this was Mike and I's teenage years.
Yeah. We lived him hard and well.
And he looked
Yeah.
a little foreign and lost because he's a lot younger, so.
well, I know the music,
Well, I know you know the music. You know about any music.
because,
But you just didn't live it. You had to have
Exactly.
lived it.
yeah.
It's a
I mean,
whole different way of
I mean,
life.
It's a whole different
Me and Jackie
way.
were talking earlier, and we were talking about she was going to get that Aquanet out and do her hair up. And I was like,
Ooh, the
I'm
big
breaking out the
hair.
parachute pants and everything else, That,
I didn't want to give Sam PTSD flashback with the Aquanet thing.
Ooh, the big
It's a
hair.
good time.
I can still
Some
do
of
the
the
big
hair
hair
Sam
and rock
had
it.
back in the day when he had hair.
Yeah, he had some hair, but
that's what happened. You use Aquanet.
he has a scary memory of Aquanet cam.
Oh, man. Well,
I can get my hair up there.
I remember those girls, man. They had taller hair than their bodies.
It was the wings.
Oh no, I had it all.
They had those glamour shots with you
Yes.
guys with all your hair.
Carrie had cockatoo. Her head looked like the cockatoo laid on
And I had that going on too at times.
Oh, man. It's something else looking
Flock
back
of
at the
seagulls
pictures.
over here.
No. I was a clean-cut football boy, man. I don't know.
They didn't do a whole lot.
I was boring then.
Yeah, at that time,
Boring thing, you're still boring now with the hair. What are you talking about?
Boys.
back then he was the leader of the Young Republicans, and he said his
Now, if
prayers,
you know me, that's not true.
said his prayers and ate his vitamins. And,
I was Mr. Clean Cut, straight A student, and then I went to college.
Well, Sam knows you
That's
from
right.
church, so do you just picture that?
Yeah,
What's really going on out at Foursquare?
yeah, I know,
What do you
man.
got? Mike and Sam going to the same church.
Yeah.
What's really going on? They came out of there. That's a product.
All the Four Spirit people are gonna hate me now.
oh,
Look, you
yeah,
won't just tell Tim Knight you will eventually do a Grateful Dead show.
Uh,
Please tell him you will do a Grateful Dead
I got
show.
these two assholes. What do you think's gonna happen?
I need
Tim?
a protest here.
Yeah.
No, please,
Peaceful
he's
protest
not
out in the
doing
yard.
Yeah.
We
Just
just need to
Do a
protest
Grateful Dead
Haddonfield.
show.
Yeah, they'll be out there holding their sign. Give me the dead. Give me the dead. You're
Give
dead.
me that or give me that.
All right. Well, I listened to. If you guys know me, you probably could guess real simple. But this week was the 30th anniversary of Alice in Chains' facelift and Jane's Addiction. Richie on Dave Bitcheroo. So I listened to those all day long. I was just loving life from that. Those are two of my favorite all-time albums.
He got so excited about the ritual of having its 30th anniversary that we put it on the page twice.
Yeah, well, we don't mean to do that, but I just...
Well, you did that in case somebody didn't catch it the first go around.
So, I'm telling you,
That sounds good.
Kyle is on it, man. If you guys haven't noticed all the reflections on anniversary or birthdays and stuff like that, this man is becoming a Facebook madman on there for that. So you really don't need to go to any other sites anymore on music and stuff like that. I mean, he's been really good, and I do the news and little memes, you know. I love the one today. You guys all must be freaking huge Kevin Bacon fans out there because
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why 2 fucking Kevin Bacon memes in 1 week?
yeah, well, it was the bacon grease from the Grease tribute, and then we had the bacon the law, which was pretty. I thought was hilarious.
That one was fucking stupid.
I know, but man, they love Kevin Bacon. I don't,
Fucking dad humor.
yeah, you know, as
Well,
long as
we
it makes you
can
laugh.
put some Tiny Danzig up.
Yeah. Well, as long as it makes you laugh, you know, it's that's all good. We need to laugh these days. I'm telling you. So.
And I'm just here spreading joy.
I know a few jokes.
How did your parents not name you Joy? I just
I don't know, I got my dad's name.
I know a few jokes. There once was a man from Nantucket.
Alright.
There's no
Your
jokes,
jokes
there's
are.
We know
We
about that.
know about that.
We have learned about Nantucket.
Yeah, Kyle sits down and we're talking top 10 lists. He goes, why don't we do a top 10 porn list? And I'm like,
He did.
I said that when
Porn soundtrack. They all sound the same.
when our dearly departed Crawford, who I miss by the way, and I love you, Fanny, and I will miss you.
That is twice I've heard him admit that.
Well, I love Crawford. I don't
You told him like on a holiday not long ago.
we all love him. I mean, I hope the best for him.
I remember one holiday.
He got married to Slim Dion for good this time. So, hey, you know. So,
Well, best wishes, Crawford.
yeah. Alright.
Anyway.
This is our part we cringe to see, but this is Kyle's corner. This is his moment.
Oh, I've been told I have to act like I'm Vanna White. I told him I would rather Bogan.
Okay, I really wish I had Crawford here this week because
Yeah, you love this.
I'm about ready to Crawford you upside the forehead.
I went to Karma the other week and got the second edition of Tool Sphere Inoculum. And Tool is the greatest band in the world, man. And Great Joe is awesome too. And
I
whatever.
prefer a
else they
perfect
want.
circle. Thank you very much.
But this is really cool.
I can't believe it's been so long since we've had some Tool on the show.
And the
I used to think it was the Tool.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
awesome
The
booklet.
bill would be like pissing on the floor.
And these are the lenticular cards.
Here's the ones I'm supposed to act like I'm Vanna.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pat.
And
Vanna, you had one day.
One job, Vanna. One job.
job.
but
Pat should have pissed her off earlier.
really good edition. It's cheaper than the original. It's like $25. Of course, the Karma guys kind of got more out of me.
Is that a cockroach?
I don't know why the hell. Those Karma guys should be taking care of you, Kyle. I used to run that store a long time ago, way before they were even born. Jesus.
Is this a
Way to
cockroach?
go, Jeff Wicks.
Yeah,
Is that what
I
it is?
think it is. I don't know.
Cockroaches are just.
Look at it. It looks like a cockroach.
Yeah,
it's
it's
gross.
amazing. But yeah,
I should look at what I'm holding.
Yeah, it's not a porn picture, but they shouldn't even know it.
I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is like a
I would
This
not
is like
be
a-
asking.
Spider-Man, Cockroach Man, Pope, Ghost Cat.
yeah, you're doing an excellent job on this.
Look, he's got a ghost hat on. Tony.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will never bring anything this detailed again.
Well, at least you got her attention or something.
Do you want me to just false advertise here? Not what know what I'm holding?
But yeah, great feeling, you know, if you're buying it off like this guy. But maybe your home record store would be a little bit more expensive. We don't have to go through all the fucking cards. If you're fucking going, just go for 5 fucking hours.
This is where you're going. Oblivion, black hole.
I am an Oblivion most every night.
His ass.
Vanna can't stop. It's her inner Vanna.
Yeah.
It can't stop.
Well, if I knew
Don't
what
say
way they were
inner
going,
Vanna,
or what they even are,
Oh,
and
shit.
he's giving me some Mars attack stuff.
It's just tools.
I'm so excited about this.
I forget his name. But yeah. Are you eventually going to give me those back? And
Oh, we're done being Vanna.
done with this fucking segment. God fucking damn it.
Wait a minute, man. Tool's the greatest band, man.
I gave it to you, you gave it back.
I gotta find which,
I actually love Tool, man. You just keep.
I love it too, but he ruined them for me for a while. Can you put these in next for
Vanna's job is never done.
No.
But I'm glad to say Tool, after like maybe 4 months of not listening to them, I'm back to listening to them.
I still like her.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be talking about you or something?
Oh my god!
Yeah, come here and give me a hug, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'm Mike's cousin, everybody.
Yeah, this is proof that I take.
We done talked about you
I'm
today.
telling everybody that he's my cousin. Oh my god.
How you guys doing?
Man, what a surprise,
Sam,
buddy.
you're not funny today.
Like the same thing.
He said Jackie just likes to say cock because I kept to calling him
I
cockroaches.
think Kyle was more.
Look,
At least your wife's interested in it.
what, cock?
Yeah.
Just go cock.
Somebody get that a bazillion ways, Kyle.
We're gonna be like last time you were.
Hey, we were really gonna market this drinking game. Imagine that drinking.
They say.
What the hell?
I'm just saying.
Well, I said that. I said last time. I was like, this would be a great drinking game. Every time they talk about sex, I said everybody could be drunk in the first 10 minutes of the show.
No, not every time they talk about sex. Every time you cover your head
Yeah.
and shake it
Well.
in despair, like you don't believe what's gonna come flying.
Because all you can say is cock.
What? That's a peanut gallery.
I told you.
Hey, I am behaving this week. If you haven't noticed.
Look, I am the boss and I know everything about everybody.
I'm gonna get another call from my mom this week, giving me shit.
Yeah.
You know.
How many times
Did
the
she
Lord?
give you a call?
Your mom loves me more than she loves you.
Oh
It's
my God.
Tina's fault. It's Tina's fault.
Because
Mama.
I saw so many of your like family members mention that they didn't like the John meme.
I know. That's actually Kayla's mom.
And
So.
she put on one of her posts, "You guys are better than this."
No.
I thought about putting
No, we're not.
I don't know means that.
I was like, yeah.
Sometimes
Oh, but Kyle,
family
your
can be
mom loves
supportive
me
and not
too.
watch.
So
They don't watch because they know better.
that nobody watches this show.
No.
Yeah,
No,
nobody
I'm
but
not.
We got Matney and Porter, Matney and Porter,
I'm
and
glad.
Porter and Matney.
And
I'm-
Noble.
Yeah.
Oh, God was there. Gin was up there a long time ago. I think we lost him.
Usually Aaron Main's always on there.
Oh, yeah, Aaron was on there.
Yeah, we got our loyals.
Yeah, she's the only female we have.
Hey, like I said when I started this, I didn't do this for other people. We did this for us. I needed something with my health and everything, and music is my life, and I that's fine, you know. But
And I was so bored I was gonna try to kill myself again.
God.
He just needed a filler. We're just a filler.
Look, I'm telling you, man, it wasn't sex.
And I just love everything about
At
this
least I'm
show.
being
So,
Well, I tell you what, the perks are phenomenal.
because
And
I am the best.
my husband wants to go on this diet
If you ever get to come,
and
I'll
like
make the
see,
Thanksgiving dinner.
go back to how we were like 10 years ago. And then you come here to do one of these shows and it ain't happening. I'm alright being a waddle. I'm a weeble.
I want
There's food in it.
I want family and food and fun and friends, and that's what I want.
I'm gonna go out
Hey,
there
I'm
and
telling you.
Shirley, so I'm gonna
Because that's
enjoy
what
my
makes me
life.
happy.
I went
And
to
if you come to my house, you better be prepared to be happy.
Hey, I'm
That's
telling
what I
you.
want.
One thing
I
I
don't think I've ever left here unsatisfied with
Right.
every.
I want two things. The two P's. You can guess what they are.
We all know.
Hello,
Some of us learned the hard way.
Kyle. I've known you for
I am
many
seeing a
years.
therapist now.
At least I didn't say it.
No, he went,
You didn't have to.
isn't this beautiful?
Yeah,
And I'm
I
like,
know.
oh.
Yeah. I'm telling you, one thing I did learn
Kyle,
through all this.
Kyle, I find
I've
beauty
had
in
a lot of
lots
money
things,
at
so-
times and stuff, but I'm telling you, God, family, and friends is all you need because when you're sick and things like I've been, I'm telling you, that's all that matters, you know.
He
I try to
wouldn't,
tell everybody that.
he wouldn't need us if they still had money.
God, if I'd have known there was a sparkly cowboy hat there in the corner, I would have wore a halter top and shorty shorts.
Yeah.
You can be a part
I
of the
wore that on
calendar.
the 4th of
We're
July.
making a
Are we
calendar.
gonna do a calendar? I will do a
You-
full spread.
I
baby.
want you to be the 4th of July.
Alright, who else we got out there? We got
You
Kyle,
gotta
we
do
got
it,
Caleb.
Kyle and Caleb, we're making a calendar.
We need Elvis.
Make it
Elvis
cool.
on there, Elvis Page. He needs to get on it too. And
Elvis needs to be Cupid in February for Valentine's Day.
Oh, God, Cupid.
He can be Cupid.
That'd be
Yeah.
This is like the cigarettes.
yeah.
we are going to scar this town for life. I know it. I know
This
it.
is like
He's
the
gonna
cigar
get-
smoking baby.
He's gonna kick my ass, but he could be Baby New Year.
Ooh, either one. It can be both.
Does he smoke a cigar?
We can make him, you know.
But wait,
I just
you guys are forgetting I
Look.
still have the infant. We can just pop a cigar in his mouth.
We'll get it.
He doesn't have to be there.
I am the boss,
Or
and
in
what
the
I
night.
say goes. That's all there is to it. Thank you, enjoy.
Alright, let's get to this next thing here. Like I said, we do the verses. It's kind of a fight. Les Claypool versus Flea.
I'm gonna impress everyone.
I'm telling you, at first, you know, I would have said Les Claypool, but I'm telling you, hold your judgment until we tell you all the things I found out about this. But who knows? But
So are you going first?
no, the good one, Kyle, go first. So go
Okay.
in line here.
I want to skip to the top
This
10
is-
list.
I know.
I will
Grimus, it's his business.
No, I don't need none of this.
I will say what I've got to say, and
Then you'll go away.
then
Spit it.
but I will add a couple more in when Mike opens his cocksucker.
Yeah.
But I love Primus. They're one of my favorite bands. I have seen them several times.
Me too. I love them.
But I've gotta speak. My vote's for, of course, Les. But Les has made some bass lines that are just, the song is the bass line. Like, my name is Mud. He hates playing that live, but he knows he has to do it every night. Like, one of the first times I saw them after they played the Chocolate Factory album, when they came back out after their little break, he said, "Okay, back to the normal shit," and he started the bass line for Mr. Crinkle, and I feel sorry for him that he has to play this play the stuff that irritates him.
Yeah.
But my vote's for Les.
I'm telling you one thing I try to tell every musician, and something that I've known throughout this music business I've been into forever. Give the people what they want. That's why you're getting paid. That's why you're up there. You have to give the people what they want. You might not want to, and you don't have to maybe every time, but geez, you have to do that. So
You got to do to some degree.
yeah.
I mean, because you got to be true to
Because you're
yourself, or it
entertainment,
ain't gonna work.
At least he's saying or giving his true feelings.
Yeah.
Not like Metallica where they can just robotically do like Damage Incorporated every fucking night.
Hey, I get that. I get that.
Routine. I mean, you stick with what works.
There will never be another bass player like him. There will never be another songwriter like him. And he's a man that wears many hats. He's written 2 books.
Yep.
He has the Too Fond Band. He has the band with Julian Lennon that's or Sean Lennon that's very fucking good. Lennon Claypool. And
He's done everything. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been an actor, a producer, an author. I mean, a writer. I mean, just everything. I did not realize how many
The
things
movie-
he's got involved in.
the movie he did was fucking terrible, but that's beside the point.
And all wonders.
But I will always love, and what's special to me about the Primus of music is me and my buddy Adam have always just shared the love for that band. I mean, when we're at a Primus gig, we're just geeking out, and that's because we love musicianship. And my vote's for Les, but I love Flea also.
Like Rush or anything else. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not stylish, but I mean, I'm telling you, if you're a true musician, I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta give Rush some respect. And same with Primus, I think. You know, it's the same style. You know, you gotta. You know, he deserves so much credit. So Jackie, what'd you got to share from that? What'd you learn about Les Claypool from Primus?
Okay, now I want everyone to hear this very carefully. Okay, I don't know shit about bass player because I am married to a guitarist. That's all I got to say. You pick it, we stick it.
Woo!
After
There's my vote.
After a week, that's what you came up with.
No, I mean I did do my homework though. I'm not a Primus fan. I like a couple of their songs because they're on my husband's playlist. That's the extent of my Primus. So I learned today. I didn't know who it was. I'd heard the name before, obviously, but I did not know who Les Claypool was. And when I think of Flea, other than obviously the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I just think you pick it, we stick it. And it's like his 2 seconds in a movie. So I don't. Now, mind you, for Flea, the bass line and Under the Bridge brings out the whole song. That is the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving him his kudos there. Now, Les Claypool, yeah, I could pick him according to paper and his accomplishments. Because he wins hands down compared to the two on what they've done and accomplished. But am I going to do that? Probably not. But the thing of it is can you really just individualize him as just a bass player? Because I think from everything that I learned in the last 24 hours he is a one-man band.
Great songwriter. Terrific.
So do I distinguish him as just a bass player because that's the instrument in his hand?
Yeah, but
I think you're looking at 2 different calibers of people, even though they're both great in their own way. And like we talked earlier, they brought that funky funkadelic bass part.
They're
to
both
it.
pretty much the heart of each band. I mean,
Yeah,
if you ask
yes.
me,
And,
which for bass players is unusual. You know, they're usually the last to get the attention. So
and
And the most that I truly know about bass player anyway, outside of those two, is if it would have been Cliff Burton, that would have just been a no-brainer for me in general.
Right.
Because I do know about him.
right.
But
I'm telling you, the
No.
two greatest bass players are, and then Geddy Lee, I think, from Rush.
yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know who that was from Cliff.
you know.
It's like I said, it's a bass player.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not gonna know a bass player. The bass player I'm familiar with is Kyle Freeman. I mean,
Good local guy.
but I'm married to a guitarist.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Everybody's
And my
got
brother-in-law's a bass player.
everybody's got their flavor. I mean,
Do we need to, do I need to sit you down and explain the intricacies of Rush and why they're
we're
the
gonna have to have a
greatest
Rush
band ever?
intervention. You know, if I gotta put up with the Grateful Dead thing, I think we gotta put.
I tell you what, you put up with the Grateful Dead, and I'll put up with Van Halen. Van Hagar. Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay, we've had that discussion too.
They're both great bands that I love.
She hates Hagar, and I don't know why.
It just doesn't do anything for me.
You know, all right, that's cool.
Sammy's
Hey, that's
Does
cool thing
the
about
Grateful Dead do anything for you?
hey, that's the cool thing about music. Different strokes for different folks. I mean, it's all
Exactly.
that's the cool thing about it.
I just don't know how anyone could not like the Grateful Dead.
I don't say I don't like them.
I mean, you can cry with Grateful Dead, you can laugh with Grateful Dead, you can trip with Grateful Dead, you can smoke with Grateful Dead, you can drink with Grateful Dead, you can get mad with
Hey,
Grateful Dead.
all I remember when I first was in the music business, I had to sell all these tickets to Grateful Dead shows, and all the people was just seemed to be fucked up people that never talked about the music. Now that I got to hang out with you guys and talk about more music of it, I even appreciate more and more and more as I go along, and that's the cool thing about music as well. So,
Some of your favorite songs, I'm sure, were Grateful Dead songs.
But we need to teach you
But
more.
there was so much more to them than the two-day parking lot party.
yeah, no, I'm learning that now. I just kind of despise them a little bit because, you
And I
know,
think it's sad
I
that
had
a lot of
Herman
people
and Anderson, and I'm telling you,
don't know what
for
they're.
a few days or half a week, we just had a bunch of, tripping out, balled out freaking people that didn't respect a lot of people. Now, there's a lot of good people, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, I do really appreciate them more and more as I dig more into it.
We have to teach you about Rush, because I wear Rush on my skin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm aware of your
Greatest.
feelings about Rush.
All right.
Matt Lyle told me to tell you that Rush sucks.
What?
Matt Lyle told me to tell you that Rush sucks.
Well, Matt Brown,
I heard he really does.
Matt Brown used to be a fat bitch.
I remember it too. I
I
remember
don't
it
know
well.
what you said, Jackie, but Tim Anthony said I couldn't agree more. Jackie, get him, girl. Whatever you said,
I'm
he
sitting here
agreed.
sitting in the Grateful Dead all by myself.
I used to make that fat shit do the truffle shuffle.
Oh, the days of Fat Matt. I miss him.
Yeah.
All right, let me give him my 2 cents. It might be 3 or 4 because I really appreciate these guys a lot.
Well, I didn't tell you my pick of the two though.
Okay, there you
Which one
go.
do I wear? I'm going with Flea
Okay, I
because I
figured.
know it's the opposite.
No, I figured. I mean,
You
you.
just like it when he gets naked.
Well, I do like that.
I
That
know.
episode, I mean, that took some.
It did scare
excuse
me.
my French, that took some balls.
It did scare me that time that Sam was naked with the sock on his cock dancing around. And
Yeah, he does that too. Every chance he gets. I tried to tell the neighbors.
God.
He's medicated. I tell everybody.
All right, let me get through my info. I got a lot here this week. I actually got into this one big time. Les Claypool, or they call him Colonel Claypool. I can't believe he's only 56 years old. That's awesome. Definitely funk metal. He's just incredible with his bass playing style, mixing and tapping. This kind of flamingo style strumming, I think, which is really cool. Whammy bars and stuff. This incredible slapping on the bass. I just think that's really cool. Man, the guy's had 33 albums. That's pretty impressive. With bands like Primus, Blind Illusion, Sausage, Oysterhead. he's played with all kinds of people like Tom Waits and, like you said, Sean Lennon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know this, but Tom Waits, the speaking part of Tommy the Cat, that's Tom Waits.
No, okay. Yeah, that was one of my favorite songs.
Sean Lennon's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Their band together.
yeah, I mean, that's another one. I mean, I didn't even realize like the TV shows he's done. You all know about South Park. He does this theme to South Park, but he's big time on Robot Chicken and stuff like that. That's pretty popular. He went to school in California with Kirk Hammett of Metallica. And he even tried out for Metallica, but they kind of said he was too good to be in Metallica, which is unbelievable.
And Kurt is in the video for Kurt's in the video for John the Fisherman.
James Hetfield said that. He did say he was too good to be in Metallica. So, yeah. Also, talking about Rush. Back in 2010, he is a big fan of Getty, and he performed, and was one of the first ones to perform a whole Rush album, Spirits of the Radio, and he did that for the induction into the Canadian Hall of Fame.
Flying Frog Brigade.
Yeah. And if you didn't follow before all this virus stuff happened, when Neil died, he was going to do a tribute and tour around the whole country.
Farewell to Kings.
Farewell to Kings,
which is my favorite Rush album.
I mean, that's impressive as all get out, and that just gives me even more respect for him. Also, I know this is funny, but he loves weed and he loves wine. He has both companies that sells both of them. As he branches out into other businesses, I think that's pretty impressive. And he does a lot of fishing. He's big time in fly fishing and does stuff for that.
About his weed company is he doesn't smoke anymore.
Yeah, I mean he's all about wine now, from what I read. So a lot of artists are, like our friend from Tool and all the other things. There's a lot of artists that do that now. Even check this out. Not too long ago, just a couple years ago, in Ohio, it was Les Claypool Day. And they had a big day in Cincinnati, Ohio for him and made a Les Claypool Day.
Why, is he from there or something?
No, he's not even from there.
California.
They just like him there?
I guess, he played a show for him that time.
The first place I saw Les was the Tat Theater, and
that's probably
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. So that's really cool. Now, Flea, I'm telling you, this made it really hard when I dug into his stuff. He's also a singer and actor. He's been in other bands. One of the first ones was What Is This? Fear. He played with Jane's Addiction as well. He's a trumpet player of Jane's Addiction. He is a massive trumpet player and does that on the side. Not just a one-show pony. That's kind of cool. He's been with Mars Volta, Johnny Cash, Tom Waits, Alanis Morissette, Young MC, and helped write that album with Bust a Move and all that. Nirvana, played trumpet with them. Fishbone, trumpet with them. Like I said, he can play bass, trumpet, keyboard, guitar, and vocals. That always impresses me.
So does he stand behind my choice?
Yeah.
But does he do more with his trumpet, even if it's behind the scenes? Or does he does more with his bass? Because if he's playing trumpet on all these albums, but not bass, then is he more known for trumpet?
I think his dad was a trumpet player or something when he was a kid.
But if he was on all these albums and he made all this money playing trumpet on these albums, even if he wasn't top billing.
He just got.
But that's not what he was known for.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's gonna say, "Hey, did you hear that kick-ass trumpet player Flea?"
But what has he made more
That's-
money on?
I think that's incredible that he has
They both
different
informed
avenues.
the funk known thing, like bands like Infectious Pursuit
Yeah.
with Love.
I guess I'm just not a big fan of funk metal.
Well, now going with style with him, I think you have a lot more elements of you got a lot of funk elements. He does a lot of slapping his bass as well, and punk, kind of a psychedelic and hard rock kind of style. It's so they're kind of a little different, but obviously the same in some of the slapping and stuff they do.
And I have great respect for Flea because he can walk on stage naked and not have a problem with it.
Now, Rolling Stone magazine voted him the second greatest bass player of all time. Les didn't get that.
Who was first?
And first was John. What's his name? Edsel or something? Is that the guy from the Who?
In Wetzel.
Yeah, that I was mispronounced his name. He's acted in 20 different movies. Yeah, 20. And this is always a big plus with me. He founded the Silver Lake Conservation of Music for young kids to learn music, and funds that with his money. I think that is always a big star in my book. Did you know George Clinton produced their second album?
Yes, I did.
That is very impressive. And Blood Sugar Sex Magic was produced by Rick Rubin. Then they recorded that album in Harry Houdini's house.
Yeah, and that house was very haunted.
Yep.
Yep.
This was impressive too. Hyde Park concert is the highest grossing concert for a single venue in history. For the Red Hot Chili Peppers did that.
I believe that.
That I did not know, and I thought was very impressive. And also the Blood Sugar Sex Magic was their best album. It was number 3 on Billboard magazine. After reading that, I'm giving it to Flea.
I'd go. One of the
I would have if I had.
one of the reasons I didn't mention going with Les is his songwriting. Like if you listen to Glory of American Life, I think that's the best song about immigration, and it brings up a lot of great.
Before I dug into this, I would have said Les Claypool in a second. I mean,
Yeah.
but there's a couple things that I really take into consideration with an artist, and with the kids thing he does, and all the stuff that him and Keenan, I mean, they were so messed up when they started, and to battle all that and be like he is now.
They did a lot of things to prove their loyalty to each other.
Yeah, they did, and I mean, I would have said Les Claypool in a heartbeat before I've studied in that. I'd say Flea now.
Primus does have a children's charity. I forget the name of it, but a percentage of money from each autograph goes to their children's charity.
That's good. It's important for these guys when they make it big to do that. So, all right. So what we got? Tina. We'll go around here. Tina, who you got real quick?
I'm just gonna give it to Flea.
Yeah. All right. Claypool, Flea. What do you guys say?
I would say
Flea,
I'd say Claypool.
Claypool,
Definitely Claypool.
Claypool. Oh man, we got
4-3.
4-3. Okay, well.
Yeah.
So
This was
Rock
probably the
out
best
with your
person
cock
we've
out.
ever done.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I had to take it over, huh?
By the way, it was a tube song.
You have like the red stripes and everything, like
Yeah, right.
Like I said, it was a tube song. So I'm sure that was maybe.
Dude, I think we have the poster. We don't have
That was definitely better
the
than
poster.
Kill Bill versus Home Fiction.
Yeah, the Pulp Fiction or whatever.
Well, yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, well, you tried. Whatever. All right, let's get through the news so we can have Roscoe play my favorite song of the night tonight. So,
It's raining men.
yeah.
That'll be next time.
Fucker.
We haven't done our 80s hair band.
That's last.
That's on.
Oh, he's not gonna finish?
No, we'll do that and then he can play his song and lead us out. So,
Lead us out.
alright, let me
talk to us.
take a deep breath.
Minions.
Let me stretch here a little bit.
Yeah, you might want to go to the restroom, grab a soda, get some popcorn.
Thanks for helping the show so
Take
much.
a nap.
I really appreciate it.
That's what I
She
do
makes it
sometimes.
better.
Alright, I'm going to try to get through this quick, but
They like me.
seriously,
Very quick.
well, you're definitely pretty to look at in Crawford, so that's probably one thing.
I don't know. I thought Crawford was a sexy bitch.
I was gonna say, hi.
Well,
You like
have no
those?
taste.
You like those hairy, fat bear guys with the
I think you got it right with the berries.
berries? Yeah. All right, let me get through this. There's a lot to go on. I got a few little stories from last week that I felt were pretty important. One of the most important ones I always think is this one right here. Guns N' Roses bassist Duff McKagan opens up to Chris Cornell's daughter Lily for with his struggles on addiction. She has started this like a TV internet show on IGTV called Mind Wide Open. She's doing this for her father, who had some issues. And Duff went on there last week, and she's going to have people about every week on there, trying to bring some attention to mental illness and things like that. You cannot ask for a young girl to do something that incredible after her husband or her dad passed away. It's an incredible cause, and I will always be there by her side to support this. Also, we're talking about Chris Cornell. I mean, you saw this week where some idiot poured paint all over his statue like a dumbass. And they also announced that they're starting a movie about Cornell in his last days to kind of also bring some awareness to all that. Nothing but positive on all that through a real bad situation. Way to go, Lily.
Yes.
Love you. I appreciate that so much. I think she's got an incredible heart. So,
And she looks just like him.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to say something about this last week. If you guys have been following this, the sales of that Phil Collins song "In the Air Tonight" has surged massively. Why I'm saying this is two young African American kids, and they're from Indiana, made a little YouTube video. They've never heard this song before, and they flipped out listening to this song, you know, and it caused a huge. It became that song has become the #1 song on the air. It soared 1,000% from these kids doing that. I just thought that was really cool, and they're from Indiana, so I thought that was kind of neat to say.
What are we talking
Phil Collins, "In the Air Tonight" song.
Where do we lose you?
Go back to sleep, Kyle. We'll talk in a minute. That's all right.
We'll poke you.
What are we smoking about?
Now, I put this on there for you, Kyle, because this will wake you back up. This is hilarious. SpongeBob's Patrick is getting his own late night talk show. It will have his family, Patrick's family, on this as well.
This is a fucking music show. Why the fuck are we talking
Because
about
you're
that?
obsessed with SpongeBob. I
No,
know
I'm
you
not.
are. And I put it on there. They already have 13 episodes.
I might look like a waterhead.
It's going to be on Comedy Central. I do TV shows and movies every once in a while, fuckers. So.
Okay. You're a good one.
Just go back to sleep. I will here in a minute. I'll get to it. Chill
I
out.
agree with him on the spine.
I just thought it was fucking funny. All right.
That's kind of a verge of creepy.
All right. Down is
Now you're talking.
Woo!
Down is to celebrate the 25th anniversary of doing the whole album of NOLA with full-length exclusive live stream on August 29th. That's coming up here Saturday.
A few days.
It's fitting. It's called the Quarter Century Throwdown. It is $9, but that's pretty impressive. They got some really cool, never done before camera work and stuff they're going to be using. So
I'll pay $9 to watch film.
yeah, check that out. I know we got a lot of Pantera fans and
Any
stuff.
day.
I forget what I paid to meet them.
Yeah, that always gets me too, man. Man, when we were growing up, you had to bust your ass to be able to meet somebody. And always people are like, look at me, look at me, look at, and you pay $100 to be able to meet somebody. I just
Well, it's the convention industry. Boom.
I know, but you know, we stood outside the Morales to
Unless
meet
you're
that
short.
blind melon,
It's
you
the
know.
money.
Unless
We-
you're short, then
we
you just
camped out to
weave
meet-
in and out.
You know, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, all these guys, and I mean, now everybody just pays $100 to do it or something.
I do it the old-fashioned way.
Exactly. I mean, earn it.
I stalk their buses.
You know.
Hey, I
Leave
heard
postcards.
that I
That's
paid
the best way to do it.
I know, it's just a different time, I guess.
All you have to do is be, well, if you want to meet Warren Hayes, just smell real quick.
I just wish I had myself back in the day where as many people I met, it would have been so
I
nice.
think that's something that probably only works for women, meeting Warren Hayes. Because
I
I
don't
think if
know.
I smell all pretty, he's probably not.
Sam
It's
was
gonna be a hard
standing
thing.
there. Sam
So-
was going like this to him, and he stopped and he looked at Sam and he said, "Can I ask you what you're doing?" And Sam said, "I got a gig tomorrow night. I'm just trying to get some of your mojo." Man." And I'm going, "Well, we're done talking to Warren Hayes." And we started to walk away, and he said, "Come back here, baby. You smell pretty." I said, "I'm gonna stand here till tomorrow." And he's my height, so it was pretty cool. And Sam, we got our pictures and everything. And picture of Sam the first year that when Sam met him, it was like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, he's happy.
That first grade school picture smile.
Yeah. Then he had Sam's guitar strap and forgot he had it. And Sam kept telling me, "I don't think he's gonna give me my strap." I mean, he was getting upset, and I'm just thinking, who gives a shit? It's Warren Hayes. It's Warren Hayes. If he wants your guitar strap, maybe to be on a video. And he's like, "No, babe, I think he's gonna take my strap." So finally, I wasn't gonna say nothing. So finally, right at the end of the night, it seems like going like this. About that time, Warren realized he had it up here, and he said, "Whose guitar strap is this?" Sam's like, "That's mine. I just gave it to you to sign." He's like, "Well, it's a nice strap."
Too bad he didn't have like Sam Porter on it so he could have had it and then he that would
No, but if you look at Sam when he's playing acoustic, it says Warren Hayes right here.
Cool.
So
All right, this was kind of a big thing this week. I don't know, I got an opinion on this, but 2 men were arrested in a murder of Run DMC's Jam Master Jay this week
Good.
after 18 years
Damn
and
right.
6 witnesses to the shooting.
is it should?
Yeah,
It was.
after
I
his
think
death.
he was already in jail.
Now we know probably why, because of the hype of everything going on. 18 years and 6 eyeball witnesses. They finally arrested it.
Maybe we can figure out who killed Tupac and Biggie.
It was should, man.
He killed both of them.
Wasn't
You better watch
Suge in
what
the
you
car?
say. He'll come by and drive by on our
Wasn't
show.
Suge in the car with
No,
Tupac when
Suge's
he was
in
shot?
prison. It's his homies
Stranger
that
things
was
have
doing
happened.
it.
What is that show? There's a show on Netflix, right?
Stranger Things. Black Mirror.
Shut up, Kyle.
I want to start doing Netflix.
No, it's
Netflix for family.
Undercover or something like that. It's the
God.
Biggie and Tupac, more Biggie and Tupac.
I don't know
The
what
murder.
you're
It's
talking
like a
about.
documentary of all the evidence they have.
There's so many of those
And I
now.
just watched this not long ago.
It's unbelievable.
Suge Knight is responsible for it all, people.
Exactly. I agree.
Unsolved mystery. Is it the new unsolved mystery?
No, it's not that good to go. So,
But there's a new unsolved mystery on Netflix.
well, maybe.
Nobody needs
It's
to
not as
do
good.
that.
That's not on
I
my
agree
genre
with
of
you, but
fence.
you're in.
Alright, let's move on. This was one of my
Moving on.
favorite things that happened this week. Deftones released their new song finally.
Finally.
However you want to pronounce it, everybody say it yet. OHMS or OMS or whatever.
Oh my.
They also announced their album will be out September 25th. One of my favorite bands. Great guys. Just incredible guys. I've got to meet a few times. They're just great guys. Best of luck to them. I'm a huge fan and can't wait.
When you said
Thanks, Matt. It's unsolved.
when I told you it was unsolved mystery.
It's not mystery. We all know.
When you said that this was my favorite thing that happened this week, I just thought Tina finally went to stop sleeping at the foot of the bed.
Hey, she like go back in the bed.
Now this was interesting from last week, but I know everybody's got an opinion on this one. Nickelback released their rendition of "Devil Went Down to Georgia,"
And it was better than anybody else's in the discussion.
and that's what I was gonna say. It's amazing. Korn did theirs, and I put posts on there last week, kind of making fun of this and all.
You did.
And I'm telling you, it is really good. I mean, it's Steve Vai guitar.
And the
Work,
discussion is awesome.
It is. It's on our page. All this stuff's on our page. You can see the videos. You can listen to all of it. But it was really good.
I like Korn's version.
Jerry Cantrell's a huge fan of Nickelback.
I like Nickelback. There, I said it.
We all just like kind of
Here's
agree
nothing wrong with
that
Nickelback.
everyone actually really likes Nickelback.
Kind of like
Nobody wants to admit it, but
Nobody wants to admit that they
It's
like
kind of like
Nickelback.
Kid
Everybody
Rock
likes
and
Nickelback.
Journey. Nobody nowadays wants to admit they like Journey.
I love
Yeah.
Jerry.
I'll tell you what, with Nickelback, any cover they do I've ever heard, I've always
Journey
The
is
one that got me is
New
any
Korn.
cover they want to
Really?
liking the Sticks, and I'm like, why not? It's the Sticks.
I don't know. But it's give it a listen to. See what you think. Garbage is putting finishing touches on their first album in 5 years, so there's a lot of Garbage fans on there. So I love them.
Not me.
Oh,
Probably being the
man.
I love the first few.
Then you guess you don't like Nirvana, then, do you? Because I mean,
I like Nirvana. I don't like garbage.
now you're here. You got one for you. Dwayne Almond's final concert with Allman Brothers, recorded 12 days before he died, is going to be released in October. So you guys can check that out. Smashing Pumpkins are teasing activity with a countdown clock on their website. Something, probably about 3 days or so is going to happen. So probably a new album or something like that. So
It's the end of the world as we know it.
really.
It's R.E.M.
I can't say.
Don't need either one of them because no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Seether's new album's out August 28th. They released a video and stuff on there. Their song Beg. Now this is kind of cool. The Scorpions are to release a 30th anniversary box set for The Winds of Change. It's a kind of a political song, perfect for right now. That comes with a piece of the Berlin Wall.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, how do you know it's really?
It's probably just a break
I
from
know
somewhere.
it's from them.
Probably down there
They're actually.
73.
Well, hell, man, they lived in Germany. They probably went and picked them up and put them in their house.
They are German.
I mean, but
So that's kind of cool.
it's history, man.
Yeah, very cool. George Carlin fans, if you're on HBO, there's a 2-part documentary we talked about a few months ago that got released. So it's out now. You can watch that. Bob Mould, this is interesting here. This is funny. Bob Mould, love the guy, is to release a 24 CD box set October 2nd. That is 300 songs that he is releasing here soon.
Who's he?
That's what I'm saying. Who's he?
He's I'll give him that later. I can't do him.
He's just Bob Mould.
Bob Mould's been around for fucking ever. He was even kind of affiliated with the Dead and stuff like that back in the day. So
Okay.
I was fucking impressed by it. Who put
None
that
of
up?
us know.
Nobody
All
knows
right.
who you're talking about.
Well, you don't know who Rush is, so
You don't
give
have
me
it
a-
there.
look,
Just move
that's
along.
24 CD box.
Just move along.
All right, go back to sleep. Mr. Bungle, you know who that is?
That fucking kicked ass, that track.
It's released Theory Wrath of the Easter Bunny, and they got a little EP and things coming out in October. Linkin Park announced Hybrid Theory 20th anniversary reissue coming out October 9th, and it has 12 unreleased tracks on it.
Woo!
For all you teen girls that cut yourself, that's coming out.
Whatever.
It's sad to go.
I hate
Hybrid
He
theory
hates
was
it.
the
I hate that fucking band. I don't care if that
Linkin
guy's
Park
going
is
so I hate
awesome.
it.
No, you're just bad.
And I could have seen Linkin Park at their Project Revolution if it wasn't for somebody's ex-wife, but that's another story.
In the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't really
I
matter.
showed up for a good one.
Because I got to see him, so it's
It's
all
just like
matters.
Mike Nice.
Oh, we have all there. Do you know there's a band named Him and Or and Bore and
We
Hole
are.
and
Shut the hell up. Everybody needs to know him
That,
and OAR. So
That's
kiss
now
my
I-
ass.
he's gonna come running down 36. Him is with the door.
Hello, Jenny.
that's morning, but it was good.
Well, like, come on, Jackie. You know two bands: Marilyn Manson and Grateful Dead. That's all.
And
Every time.
please, and those
Trying to
don't count
educate
for shit. So
I know.
shut
I mean, I
up.
almost can't be mad about that though.
I know.
No, you
See?
shut up.
It's the great.
It's not like we don't like them either. We just gotta give a shit about it. So, all right.
My
You
show,
cannot
and
like
I
them
like
unless
what
you
I
know
like.
Are we done?
No,
Are you?
I'm not.
Give everybody a shot.
I can keep
Here, I'll just
going.
keep doing it for you guys.
That should be on the new shirts.
Yeah. Really. It'll be a picture of me.
Yeah.
You need to get done with this news.
I know. I'm trying.
That's
Jeez.
boring. Get over it.
Paramount 5000 to release a new album, The Noble Rot, August 28th, Friday. Tom Morello, Rage Against the Machine, is to release a new book, Whatever It Takes, October 13th. Lead singer, God.
Look,
I'm
I'm
used to
the
having
only
to
one
say
that
that,
breathes
so.
on this show, so what the hell?
Y'all probably know this though. Metallica is doing a drive-in concert this Saturday. You know, check out
Yeah, and
the drive-in theaters.
they get that interview with him.
Thank you, I agree.
Stern and
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah,
People
well,
are paying like well over $100 for drive-in shows.
Them driving shows, whatever, suck.
Well, you know who I'll be seeing at the drive-in?
Marilyn Manson.
No.
Listen,
No, not the
after Ride the Lightning, they sold out.
The 29th.
Yeah, they sold out every night.
I'm seeing Sammy Terry.
Yes.
it was awesome. Got
Well,
it.
that cemetery would be worth it. Concert
You'll be
driving.
seeing Sammy Terry's son because
Yes,
the rim
but-
was dead.
You guys coming, I just knew
Hey,
that.
maybe we went and dug him up just for you.
I remember when we were kids and Sammy Terry came to the Castle Theater and had real monsters where they played.
Well, you know
Oh
what?
my God, it's
Sammy
incredible.
Now
Terry
listen.
and Jamie made Sammy Terry Jr.
I'm going to give you guys out there in Facebook land some go-to material or YouTube. Go to YouTube, look at Sammy Terry at the Skyline Drive-In last year, and you'll watch the skit, and you'll see Sam Porter transformed into a 20-year-old girl with a bathing suit and hula skirt on stage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sam was the one Sammy Terry pulled up from the audience.
That's awesome. Oh
Why did he
no!
have-
I just figured
Oh,
Sam was
he was
just still a 20-year-old girl at heart.
Was he drunk?
He
already?
made me. He made me. We won't talk about that.
I assumed he was drunk already.
No, we were out there and he was in the crowd and Sam had met him right before he went on stage and he was talking about Sam and Sammy and the names, Sammy Terry was, and he's like, I won't be able to forget you. And when he needed a crowd participant, he starts yelling for my friend Sam. I'm about 5 rows back, you know, out there watching, and Sam is not behind me. And I thought, where did he go? He took off because he knew. He said, I just knew he was going to call me up there. And he was hiding behind people at the very back of the crowd. And I gladly pointed out where he was. Oh, he's right back there.
How could his big ass hide?
So he got up on stage and Sammy Terry hypnotized him. And, yeah.
Turned him into
And the girl was a shark, Jaws, chasing him across the stage. It is on YouTube.
That's
You
amazing.
don't want
I'm
to
gonna have to watch that
There
now.
it is.
Yeah.
That is worth a watch right there.
You just told the internet that. That's amazing.
All
I
right.
might be homeless when I get home.
Also, theater, movie theater, drive-in theater. George Romero's Night of the Living Dead will be back in the theater, drive-in theaters coming out. You know, there's going to be a lot of Halloween movies coming out in the drive-ins.
I recently got the
The
theatrical soundtrack to that movie on vinyl. Very good.
Record Store Day is this Saturday. Support your local record stores. Monkey Jack, Karma.
Monkey Jacks is not,
Oh, they might not. But
participating.
you have to check
but
it out.
support them anyway.
You have to check it
Yes.
out. You'd be surprised.
You made
And
amazing
things
stuff.
happen very quickly with Record Store Day. This was big this week. Actually, yesterday they released the trailer for the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. I really was not looking forward to this, and you watch that trailer, and my God,
Was he all glitter in the trailer?
Yeah, no,
It's very dark.
Did his eyes glow?
So I'm actually pretty impressed
The first
by
time
what I saw.
saw that movie, I was flipping through the TV and I had a little something, and I had to call my buddy and say, "Is this motherfucker sparkling?"
Or, you know,
Like
played
a
Cedric in
cow
Harry
Harry Potter,
Harry
the Goblet of
Potter.
Fire.
I've never watched any of those fucking movies. So I'm fucking.
Don't even speak.
All right. Also, Pink Floyd is redoing their Delicate Sound of Thunder concert. It's one day only, and this would be very impressive in the theater. And I'm sure Kyle will be ready when he goes to see that before that.
Yeah. I know.
It will hit the theaters on the 27th. Like I said, one day only. Queen and Adam Lambert announced a concert live album where they're going to put out CD, DVD, Blu-ray, and vinyl and everything October 2nd.
Hopefully they already done it. Just Brian Mays in a fucking walker.
Yeah, he's been having
I
trouble.
am so not into that.
I think he does really good.
He doesn't
I watched him on American Idol, and I just.
I think he actually fits the Freddie Mercury bill
Because
very
he
well.
has the flamboyant.
And he's really got a
And
great
he
voice.
can
Some things you just should not interfere with.
I know, but you know, it's
Queen,
not
you
like
don't
you're trying to
interfere with
compare
Queen.
that.
Who can
You know,
fill Freddie's shoes?
you know, that's like comparing the new House of Chains with or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
just,
saying.
you know.
Some things they should stay where they are.
The Doors are celebrating their 50th anniversary in Morrison Hotel. They're reissuing the album coming out October 9th. It's going to have 30 tracks, a whole bunch of unreleased songs on a 2 CD set. I'm a big Doors fan, I had to say that. And also Tom Petty revealed details of the Wildflower Deluxe Edition thing he's coming out with. 54 tracks.
I love it.
8 new songs October 16th. Yeah, why didn't you
He's
say
over
that?
there with Elvis.
Well, that's funny. Talk about Elvis. You know, if we would have done the show last week, you know, it was his anniversary, his death. And I just
He
took
died
a...
on the shitter.
He died in the bathtub, I thought.
No, he died on the hair.
He was running on his shitter.
Doesn't matter. His last concert was in India.
I always laugh. One of my friends in their bathroom has a picture.
Oh.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Their bathroom.
One
I always
of
have to
my
laugh.
very good friends' entire bathroom is Elvis themed.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is like him the shitter, and he's, you know. But
Or
funny
at least
things.
that's where they put him to be found.
Funny things about Elvis I found out, so I had to share. He was extremely trigger happy, loved to play with guns.
He shot several people.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
He had a pet monkey named Scatter.
Yes. Michael Jackson had a pet monkey.
I know.
In Bubbles.
You got a pet monkey too.
That's a whole other episode. We'll just put some
He was I can relate to this. He's an extreme germaphobe. He was very, very germaphobe. His manager was an illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of funny. He was from the Netherlands, Colonel Parker. This was one of the funniest things I thought was weird. I found out. He asked Priscilla to never dress or put makeup on in front of him.
And he made her wear white Johnny panties too.
Yep.
Because he loved that simple.
And he didn't want to see her without that.
He actually had a twin that died at birth.
He did.
Yeah, can you imagine two Elvises?
That's a whole lot of shaking going on.
He used black shoe polish to put in his hair to keep it black.
Yes.
I can see that.
And he did not write one single of his own songs. Everybody else wrote all his songs for him. So, interesting. So
can I interrupt? Because I have a little piece of musical history that I found out
Yes.
this week that I want to share with
Very
everybody.
much.
So, John Lennon's sister, the house that they stayed with their aunt when they lived in England, there was an orphanage behind that house. He would quite often climb the back fence and go and play in that orphanage. His sister took it upon herself that they are deconstructing the orphanage, rebuilding it as a museum, and dedicating it to him. So, and they're actually selling the bricks that are from the actual orphanage.
That's cool.
You can actually buy the bricks.
Yeah.
And ship to them.
I
all
want to
right.
go to the Muddy Waters place.
Yeah, in Chicago, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
They're gonna have shows there and stuff
Yes.
too. Yeah, I put that on a few weeks ago. That's a great.
I can imagine that on the road.
Anything more Chicago blues, I'm all about. I can't wait.
I'm a blues girl.
Yeah, me too. Oh
No,
boy.
no, we knew that, Mike.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Pat Matney says, just watched a small portion of Sam Terry video. Sam looked good on stage with the big goofy glasses. Sorry, Sam Porter. Sam says, ha ha. I'm right, you know, we
That's the only good performance in the
Yeah, we're just around the corner. Come on over.
One bed. You're right.
All right, here you go, Jackie. Finally, let's get into the top 10 '80s hair bands. If you got any of your favorites, go ahead and post them. That's great. All right, Tina, you even did one this week because you're so excited. So why don't you run through yours real
When
quick?
it interests me, I do them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no particular order, and I'll try to do maybe different ones. So I may not go through them all, but here are some of them. Let's see. Extreme, because huh?
Can't hear you.
Sorry, Extreme.
Yeah. All right.
Who did one of them?
Porno Graffiti. That was a great album.
I have memories with Extreme, so that's all that matters. Nelson, even though nobody would think of them.
Hair band?
Two blonde boys.
Explain this
They're
one.
blonde twins.
I got told
That's why
Skid
she
Row
grabbed
was
it.
not a hair band.
Oh, trust me.
It doesn't.
Nelson is.
Nelson
Long
is
straight hair.
Nelson is a hairband, and they're twins on top of that.
And
They're like Millie
and
Vanilli.
they're quick.
No, Millie Vanilli was put together and they lip sync.
Their dad was.
Their dad was famous.
Yeah.
Nelson was Ricky
One of the
Nelson.
Righteous Brothers.
They sang they were twins.
And they were lovers.
They were.
And that's this week's porn section.
He's going pretty light this week compared to him.
I was told we had.
Shut the hell up. Oh gosh.
He didn't show you a naked picture on the phone this week.
The night is not over. My eyes will never be the same.
Oh, no.
Shut the hell up.
It rendered me speechless.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Got to Nelson.
How did
Nelson.
you forget that?
I'm waiting for one worthy.
Red she is.
Breathe! Breathe! God, breathe! To be continued.
I'll get my wallet ready.
Just know I'm yanking on your toe.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. We need laughs more than some things.
I sit here and got creative.
Just don't try to. Just try not to drool, because I have good breasts in my
He likes
belly.
it dry.
No, serious, 'cause I got the last thing my grandfather ever gave me in my wallet.
Oh my god.
What? You don't want that to get wet. But you shouldn't be carrying it.
Alright, what you got next, Tina? Come
It's
on.
just a stamp.
Yeah, man.
You should have had it in a frame.
Yeah, and he gave it to me days before he died.
Alright, what you got next?
I have no idea.
Nelson, and what is Nelson?
We know right where you were. Nelson. Where's Jeannie?
Alright, come on.
She can't even breathe.
I see some original pop. I think.
New Year's Eve, the episode will be bloopers behind the scenes.
Alright, Kyle, go ahead. We'll go back to Tina in a minute. She's
Okay,
got another seat, right?
I'm gonna start with number 10,
Okay.
like I did last time.
You always
Really?
start at the bottom.
Yeah. Faster Pussycat.
Oh, yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. Great fucking sleazy band.
Yeah, they are. I love those guys.
Number 9, Vinnie Vincent Invasion.
Oh, really?
Number 8, LA Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Number
I
7,
have
Warrant.
my list.
Number 7, Warrant. Number 6, Cinderella. Number 5 is Mr. Big. Number 4, Dawkins. Number
Oh, yeah.
3,
Under Lock and Key is fucking awesome.
Whitesnake. Number 2, Motley Crue. And my number 1 is a band that means a lot to me. White Lion.
Wow, number 1 really?
Yeah. They were really my first experience because I'd be watching my cartoons after school and they'd always show the ad for some hair band compilation CD and one of the sample songs they'd always play was Wait, and that's how I fell in love with White Lion.
I can't believe my number 1 band didn't make your list.
Please,
Yeah.
whatever.
Was White Lion on your list?
Actually, no, they were.
Okay, then my list is better than yours.
But my list is still better than
Alright, go
yours.
back, Tina. What you got now? God, do I just gotta say that anymore? Tina!
Yo, Tina!
Eric.
Do I need to show you a picture of a transgender woman?
Oh, God.
Oh my lord!
Stop.
nightmare.
Alright.
Stop. I mean, 'cause
Waiting for a puddle to start on the floor.
look,
I bet you are.
Kyle said a whole bunch of ones that I had on my list already, so I'm just gonna go in any order.
Alright.
I've got Wingo. I've got Scorpions, Damn Yankees, Slaughter, Skid Row, Firehouse, Striper, and my top two, and I only like one of their songs, but number two is Queensryche.
Not a hairband, not a fucking
Yeah.
I knew he was going to. I
It
knew
doesn't
that I was
matter.
waiting.
One song, Silent Lucidity, that's the only song I like of theirs. That qualifies them as a hairband. And my number one, just because it is the most underrated hairband, is Enough's Enough.
Oh, I love those.
Okay.
Alright,
Enough's
woohoo!
Enough.
Talk about 5 fucking decades.
There's you some stuff.
And
Shut the fuck up. Enough's Enough is the most underrated hairband
I don't even
of
know.
the 80s.
And
It's
Scorpions.
Scorpions.
They are good.
That
Scorpions are not a hairband.
Scorpions are a hairband.
No, they're not.
If you put
Or hairs,
anything
enough's
on
enough.
Monster Ballads, shut up. You put anything on Monster Ballads that makes them a hairband, and Scorpions, Winds of Change, was on Monster Ballads. End of discussion.
Yeah,
Shut up.
she showed me this.
Yep.
Spotify said
Shut
that's
up.
right.
Kyle, you know nothing.
Yeah, I know, we get confetti everywhere.
It's got down on the wall.
It's in the fan and everything. Oh well.
Okay, some of mine have already been said anyway. LA Guns, Poison, Motley Crue. See, for me, this was just like a no-brainer kind of list.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't have to think hard on it. Because I was 16 to 18 right in here during this time, so I mean, it's all my memories. It's my life. I can tell you probably where I was when
Yeah.
freaking Skid Rows. I remember you came on MTV for the first time.
Oh,
They still
hell
show
yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
She's getting ready for Social Security. I'm gonna bust your balls. You're in the Crawford position.
You better get the ball working.
I've done a sufficient job up there.
Powder
Well,
boy.
he's got a gold star of it so far. So.
He's my powder puff girl.
I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna change this top 10 list where like I do it, and then you guys can't say anything off my list. You do it, and then
That would
you
be
can't
a
say anything
boring
off of
show.
both our lists, and so on and
That
so
would
on.
be easy
That'd
because
be boring.
mine is always the
That'd be
best.
hard. That'd be
But
hard.
one I didn't hear was Vixen. Bon
Ah,
Jovi.
Vixen is a good
She
one.
said Slaughter, Faster Pussycat, Warrant, Tesla.
Yeah.
And I even asked, I told Kyle on the way here, I said, I don't even know if Tesla's considered a hair band.
Yes,
Sam says it
yes,
is.
they
He
are.
says it's not.
Maybe, yep.
But to me, a hair band is hair and makeup,
That's-
glam.
They
Glam.
never
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And
Look at the hair.
my
It's my number one.
honorable mentions would be Whitesnake, of course, who doesn't remember Tony Katane, crawling across the hood of that car.
But that's
And-
what makes him famous is her. Not
Yes, Twisted Sister, of course.
Not everything.
Slide it in.
I don't agree with you there. I don't think you can get more hair band than Twisted Sister.
Yeah, what are you talking
They're
about?
dressed up like women.
Kiss, Twisted Sister, they're right there together.
They had music behind what they did.
That doesn't matter.
Well, we didn't
It's not-
say any of these were good.
Oh no, mine are good. I don't know why.
Listen,
y'all
Nelson, you
think they-
simmer down.
Quiet Riot.
Yeah. God bless Frankie Vanilla.
Now my
Yeah,
number one
that's
though,
sweet.
and I thought of this earlier today. Of course, when I say it, you'll understand why. It's obvious I thought of it, but I didn't think it was a hairband, and it was told to me on the way here that it was, and I thought I went in there and seen Tina when I got here, and I told her, I said, I think Kyle's giving me information to set me up tonight. So I had to check the information, and he was 100% right. My number one is Pantera.
Yes.
Well, they were kind of a hair band when they started.
They started as a glam metal band. Yes, with Terry Laser.
Well, my number one, he's gonna rip the straight.
I learned
it, so.
Cool fact. When Pantera first started, it was not Dimebag Daryl.
Right.
It was Diamond
Daryl.
Yeah.
and Rocco. Or, who's the other one?
Oh,
Are you talking?
Rocket.
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 Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, they even had their little
Diamond
hair
Daryl.
bandy names. And so,
That's
yes,
good.
I have to say Pantera in the first
I like
album.
the first album, their album anniversary one on this.
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yes, and
Our last week.
the first album they came out with my husband and Selma, you know, it qualifies still as
The first
glam
two,
rock.
the first two and some were going on.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
But I had to do my homework last minute on that one because
Yeah, he's gonna rip my number one hair band, but anytime I can say him, I'm gonna say him. All right,
you already seen it.
let me
And
throw.
you're gonna put
No, shut up. So let me.
Smack you.
These are gonna suck anyway.
I got some.
I usually do.
Yep.
Here you go, guys.
This is not my show. What?
Implications on the shirts.
This is my show.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Mike, starting next week, will be the silent minority.
Yep.
Right. We're gonna place bets how long that lasts on camera. Who gets the closest?
Sam is probably laughing.
Get a shirt or something.
Please, I already know.
Who can bet
you're
before
gonna
Jackie
win.
starts talking in the show when she says she's gonna be silent and you win a shirt? I think that'll be a good one.
No, I'm talking about Mike being the silent minority.
I gotta keep this thing together, man.
Yeah.
We started out as this just being news, but then.
Okay, let's
turned
get
into
on.
Alright!
Tell us your beloved list.
Alright, I pulled out some old ones for me, and then I'll give you my top 10. Junkyard. You guys probably don't remember it, you guys. Saigon Kick.
Yes.
The Lizard.
No, because my ex-husband looks like
Yeah, it's
the bass player.
great.
Saigon
Blizzard,
Kick.
that was just a great album, still
And
is.
don't you have an ex-husband that looks like Danzig also?
He does. He resembles the both of
Tiny
them.
Danzig.
You put the both of them together. You have my ex-husband.
But I love Saigon Kick.
Slaughter, Stick It To Ya, that was a great album. Firehouse, that was. I like those guys
I
too.
have on my list.
They had a good album. Dangerous Toys,
We had a Dangerous Toys
Yeah.
poster up there.
greatest album, one of the greatest
I
album
fucking-
covers.
I fucking love them.
Yeah, man, I still know some notes. She said.
No, and
you
that's
guys said the
enough.
other ones I
It's
had
the
on
best.
there. I'm glad you guys said them. A couple of recommendations. Put 10. Great White.
Yeah.
And they're not playing, but I think they're that
They had some
era.
hair.
Twisted Sister, Skid Row, Tesla.
Damn Yankees.
Not a hair band.
Damn Yankees was a hair band.
Was that
because
80s though?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the
Okay, I
late
was thinking-
80s. but
Oh, it might have been
they were-
90.
I was thinking it was 90s.
They were
But
made up
I
as a
said the same thing
80s
about
hair band.
Slaughter too. Because I remember
Yankees.
Slaughter in 90. Because Shelly Snyder got killed in 90.
Well, they might have still been popular. Alright, here's my top 10. 10 to number 1. Bon Jovi. I just
Typical.
give them the respect. A lot of these are typical. Quiet Riot.
The whole era is.
LA Guns.
Yeah,
Def Leppard.
yeah.
Rat. I love Rat, one of the first bands I was into when I was a kid. Cinderella.
Yeah.
Poison. Okay, now here's where I'm going to hear it from Kyle.
Didn't
It's
you
on there.
stand outside in the freezing snow when you heard to see Poison?
And Tesla, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, here's what I'm going to hear from Kyle, but this is 80s.
If you say
Hair
that,
bands.
you're gonna
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna-
smack the
he's
shit out
gonna-
of you.
Kiss.
Oh, that's the one I thought you were gonna say. So.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
He's going to.
I got.
Shield.
I know a
Got
couple.
the
I'm
shield
just looking
in
at
place.
it. Jerry said this one. Guns N' Roses. Fuck
Oh,
you.
no.
Go ahead.
80s.
Pour it on.
They
Pour
are
it
not a fucking
on.
caravan.
No.
Hey, do you remember the first video
Yeah.
where Axel has the air aqua
That doesn't
hair?
matter.
No.
Musically, they are so fucking different. By
They
that
were.
point, the glam band shit was all fucking glitter, and they fucking tore that shit apart.
You always hear. I will say this.
I
You always hear
agree
about
with
Nirvana
you.
changing things,
No.
but I think Guns N' Roses
Guns
kind
N'
of changed
Roses
things
fucking changed
before
it.
that. But okay, Motley Crue.
His hair looked better than mine. So.
Wait, here's the one I'm thinking Kyle's gonna shit on
Crew's a
too.
typical hair
But
band.
one of my all-time favorite bands, Van Halen, is the number one 80s
Halen
band.
or Hagar?
Halen.
Okay, I agree.
They were
No.
the blueprint.
David Lee Roth.
I don't
rocks
think they
the
are
lead.
that.
They're not glam.
They are the blueprint for it, but they are not.
Yeah, they're not glam or anything, but they are a hair 80s band.
No.
David Lee Roth was a glam.
Yeah.
No. That's a glam band. Hair band,
That's the
Hagar.
same.
No. Hair band is different than glam band.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
Not really.
Hair
We
band is
said 80s
different
hair
than glam.
band. Yeah,
And
but-
that is different than 80s glam band. Motley Crue is a glam band.
well, they could. They
Well,
No,
then we could go through all our lists and toss them in the trash.
well, there's gonna
no, because my list would majority be hair band.
Nelson over there still
Yeah,
talking.
Nelson.
Nelson is still a hair
Sergeant
band.
Nelson has been relieved
No.
of duty.
Look, they had a father who was a 50s music icon. They had long blonde hair.
They were Ken
They
dolls.
were twins.
With the
Shut up.
microphone
They
singing
had-
some karaoke.
No,
That
they
dad wasn't as
had
famous as he
monster
was.
bells. No,
They wouldn't have had done. They wouldn't have done.
no. Glam bands and hair bands are different.
And that's one of the.
A hair band is
album.
teased,
That album
hairspray.
cover is one of the worst
No.
album covers I've ever
Glam
seen.
That is a hair band.
Glam
It's not just because you have
bands-
hair down your
no.
ankle.
And it's
Glam
straight.
bands had the
Straight
makeup.
hair.
They look like
No.
Skipper dolls.
It looks like somebody laid them on the ground with an ironing board. Like, ironed out their hair.
They're the
and
male version of a Skipper doll.
No.
Shush. All right, let's get this over with. It's already darker than dark outside. So
And I am right, and that's all that matters.
I will say that's usually true if you guys were here.
Always true, whether you're here or not. That's
The main
always
song,
true.
wrong song.
All right, hey, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the incredible followers and likes on the page. Huh?
Did you do the anniversary?
Oh shit!
I
Yeah.
mean,
We have done nothing.
I had it
to
together,
all
man.
that
All right, let me
matters.
go through these really quick, and then we're gonna have
All
Roscoe
10
come on and
pages.
play
You gotta
an
make
incredible
it real
song
fast.
real fast here.
Real fast.
Yeah, I know we're getting
Happy anniversary, happy death, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
birthdays, death. I'm just gonna go through these real quick.
Woo!
Ian Gillan, singer of Deep Purple, Ginger Baker, drummer of Queen, passed away, anniversary. Ian Gillan would be 75. John Deacon, the bassist of Queen, 69. Robert Plant, this year, happy birthday, 72 years old, man. Dimebag Darrell, birthday this week. He would have been 54, man. Missed that guy. Steve Smith Journey is 66. Glenn Hughes, bass singer, Deep Purple and Trapeze, 68. Serge Tarkenton, System of a Down, 53 years old.
Woo!
Lane Stanley, man, I miss that guy. He was a very cool guy to meet. I'm so blessed that I've got to hang out with that guy. Yeah, he passed away in 2002. Anniversary for that. This was a good one you put on here, Kyle. Vernon Reed, living color guitarist. He's 62. Don't hear much about those guys too much anymore. Keith Moon, the drummer of The Who. His birthday. Let's see here. They're giving more birthdays on your other list.
No, she,
Okay.
They're in order.
Anniversaries. Wasp self-titled albums, 36 years old. Eric Clapton, 461 Ocean Boulevard, was released 46 years ago. Nirvana shot a video for the Smells Like Teen Spirit, released 29 years ago. They didn't even spend $50 to make that video that changed the world of music. Typo Negative, Bloody Kisses, great album, 27 years old. Cannibal Corpse, Eaten Back Alive, 30 years old. Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet. There you go, Jennifer. Their third studio album is 34 years old. Korn, Follow the Leader, 22 years old. The Who Are You, 42 years old. Another Typo Negative, October Rust, 24 years old. These things always make me feel old. Black Sabbath, TYR, 30 years old. Bob Dylan's Slow Train Coming, 41 years old. Oh man, I remember getting this at the store and dying to get it before they even really had it out. Garage Days, Metallica EP, 33 years old, man. Motorhead, self-titled album. Man, that really hits me. That's a great album. 43 years old. Nikki 6 a.m. A lot of people talk about that. 13 years old. Man, listen to it all day today. Alice in Chains, Facelift, 30 years old. Jane's Addiction, Habitual, 30 years old. I know me and Kyle have talked about this before. Anthrax, Resistant of Time, 30 years old. Oasis' third album, Be Here Now, 23 years old. Enough's Enough, their album, 31 years old. LA Guns, Cock and Loaded, 31 years old. Lamb of God, Sacraments, 14 years old.
great fucking album.
Yeah, great album. This one too, man. Mudvayne, 3D50, 20 years old. Wow. Rat, their first little thing they ever did, 37 years old.
And that has Tonic Duquesne's legs on the cover.
Yep. Yeah. Little rats all over her legs.
Yeah.
Tesla Bustin' Nut, fourth album, 26 years old. And there you go. Queen's Rat Empire, 30 years old. That is really...
The phenomenal thing is, you're sitting here saying 40 years old, 30 years old, 20 years old. They're still going at it.
Hey, we're talking about them because they are iconic albums, and this is my favorite part to reflect back on this and put this shit on our pages. I'm telling you, it just means the world to me. They lasted.
That's what I'm saying. They're still going at it, and that says a lot.
I always say this kind of make fun of Newcastle because it's their motto. A lot of people don't walk the walk, but they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. These guys did all that.